Hi everyone, it's me Emily. I am so excited because yes, I am finally here on my brand new island. Firstly, as you can see, I've gone for a little bit of a different look. My usual hairstyle is not available at the very beginning of the game, so I might change the hairstyle later. I might change how this face looks, but I've got a completely different style, but I actually really like it. And this hair looks really cute, and I'm liking the different eyes and the round nose instead of a triangle. Now, I've already come to like the second day, which the reason is I didn't want to film it because firstly, I do already have videos of me restarting my island on this channel if you want to see the restarting process. But really, I'm trying to avoid any burnout, and I thought I just want to enjoy playing the game like naturally and then just film when important stuff's happening. So I've decided to go with the name of Bookling. Obviously Tom Nook, Timmy and Tommy, they're known as the Nooklings, so I thought Booklings, it's a little play on words there, and I like it because this is going to be a storybook themed island. And my starter villagers are Cat and Teddy. Now Cat I'm probably not going to be keeping, but Teddy, I feel like he is so perfect for this island because I can do either the teddy bear's picnic, or I can do Goldilocks and the three bears, and he would be the dad bear, and I could put some porridge and some beds outside his house. So I just feel like Teddy is going to be perfect. So I'm very excited that I've already managed to start this island with probably what's going to be a dreamy villager and somebody who I will keep on this island. As you can see, I got Blava's tent set up, and I have so many bugs still waiting to donate to him once he finally opens the full museum and starts accepting donations, because he only takes 15 on his first day. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of spares basically. And also I just want to mention, I recorded all of the audio for this and also what will be the next episode live, but basically the audio was completely unusable, so I'm hoping like second time's lucky and this stuff will work out okay. But yeah, there was just too much background noise, so unfortunately I'm not doing live recording today, but hopefully you enjoy. And I think I'm going to include, at least for some of this, some of the actual in-game sounds and music, so hopefully that's fun and you guys enjoy having that. But I know there's going to be some parts where I'll probably chuck some music. I'm just starting with a few chores this morning. My laptop, its fan has been going so loud. I might just try like reposition it, but yeah, I hope you guys can't hear that, and hopefully the mic doesn't pick up, because I think that was the issue with my last audio, so I might have to refilm this as well if you can hear it, unfortunately. So yeah, I have just some basic chores to do on this island. Why don't I go ahead and get up the list of villagers, because I think we're going to try and go on a very little dreamy hunt today. Basically, any time before you have the 3 plots set up, you can be inviting villagers, and also I think like whilst they're set up you can, but as soon as you complete them they automatically get sold, so I want to try and find people before before the plots are set up. So I'm just going to see if I can quickly get up my list of villagers, and I'll talk you through who I personally am looking for. So I'm just going to kind of say some of the key names. Firstly, I really want a wolf villager. The reason I want this is because I'm going to put a wolf kind of by a forest, and there are so many fairy tales that have that. Little Red Riding Hood has that. I don't know, like the wolf who wore the sheep's clothing, that has it. There's just a whole bunch. I'm trying to think of any others. And then from books I've read, I don't know if any of you will have read Akata, A Court of Thorns and Roses. There's a pretty like significant thing about wolves there. So a wolf, specifically I was thinking maybe Dobby or Fang. They would be good villagers to have. And we are actually on my first Nook ticket now, so let's wait and see who we end up with, and then I'll talk you through some of my other villager options. Now, when I tell you, I really wish I had the live audio because I was so excited about this, but I'm still really excited. We got Sky, and yeah, she is not one of the villagers, like the specific wolves that I picked out, but I wanted a wolf so badly. and this was our very first ticket. Like, do you know how exciting that is? First ticket, and we got a wolf, and she is such a cute wolf as well. Her color scheme is just gorgeous. So yeah, we are definitely going to be taking her. I was so excited with this because a dreamy on the very first ticket is incredible luck. I'm just going to quickly gather up all the materials on this island. I'm trying to complete the Timmy and Tommy shop thing. So I already have all the wood I need and I've already donated that, but I had to get to 30 iron nuggets, so I'm just gathering that all up. Let's talk about some other villages I would like. I would really love to have one mythical creature, so maybe Julian, who is the unicorn if you don't know, or Drago, who is a dragon. I feel like one of them would be so perfect for this island. I definitely want some kind of foresty creatures, because yes, some of these creatures need to link to stories, so like the wolf links to a story, but I also want some of them to just fit in with the more forest core vibe. So for example, Poppy the squirrel, I really like Molly the duck, Maple the bear, Marshall the squirrel. I don't really like many of the smug villagers, so he's kind of, because I want to get one of each personality, I feel like Marshall would be my best choice. Someone who I want so badly, and I feel like I'm trying to keep my options open, like instead of how I sometimes pick 10 specific villages and then I have to find each of them. Instead, I've tried to just find lots of villages I like, but somebody who I feel like I will specifically hunt for is Sterling. If you don't know him, he is a bird and he wears this kind of suit of armor, and he's a really cool and unique villager, and I just feel like he would be so perfect for this island. Like, it's meant to be a story kind of fairy tale island, and this bird is dressed like a classic storybook superhero. I feel like we have to get him, and he's just so unique as well, so I really want him. I would love to get a goat. There's Sherb, there's Pashmina, there's Nan, there's also one goat called Billy, and I want them to do a Billy Goat's Gruff kind of tale. I would put their house next to a bridge, and it would just all be so cute. Because their house could be next to a bridge, and then we can try and, I don't know, maybe custom design the troll that lives under the bridge. Am I remembering the story right? Yeah, I feel like there's a troll that lives under the bridge. So whilst I invite Sky, I'm so excited to have her. So yeah, I feel like one of the goats would be really cool to have. Then who else would I like? Maybe in terms of the mythical creatures, Anka as well. She's an Egyptian cat, and I feel like she would be super duper cool to have on our island. So she kind of falls into the same category as Julian and Drago, so maybe if I can find one of those, I would be happy. Squirrels, there's also Ione, who is a glow-in-the-dark squirrel, and she is so cool, so I would really love to have her. Maybe a cat, someone like Felicity would be cute. I think really those are the main villager options I've come up with, but I think for this island we're just going to see who we have and kind of see where we land. So I'm really feeling excited about this, and hopefully you guys are as well. So yeah, we're inviting Sky. She won't move in right away. We basically need to still set up all of the plots for her, but I'll be doing that in the next episode, I believe. So yeah, that should be good. Hey Sky, look how cute she is. I'm so thrilled about that. But yeah, we're gonna have her, and that will be so exciting. I'm just trying to remember, obviously because I don't have the live audio, I don't remember what I needed to talk about in this video, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm trying to really work hard on the museum. I'm going to be doing a lot of bug, fish and sea diving to hopefully get the museum maybe completed on this island. I've never done it before, so that would be really cool. Oh, and I will mention, for this island, I'm going to be making a Google Docs with basically all of the information on it. Firstly, right now on it, it just has build ideas, so things I want to do. It has codes that I wanted to find, and then I've already found some codes, so whenever we finally unlock the Able Sisters and then eventually get that custom design download thing, I'll be downloading some of these custom designs that I've found. And then as I go and I start to create builds, I'm going to write maybe little brief explanations of them, so that if you haven't read the books and you want to know more about what I'm designing, then hopefully that can help. right now it's probably not going to be that useful, but I thought I would just mention it and talk about it now. But yeah, I feel like once the island is a lot more progressed, then that Google Docs is going to be so helpful, because it's going to have build breakdowns, and then also I'm going to list every single code I use there. So hopefully when people need codes, it will make it super easy for me to help them. And when people ask me what codes I'm using, I can just go on there and find it. And if you guys like a lot of the codes, you can just have a look on that Google Docs. And of course, I'll be making, once I have all like 100 of my codes picked, then I'll be making a video about which designs I'm using on my island. But yes, I am so excited about Sky. I feel like that was such good luck to get her on the very first ticket. And here is Teddy, and yeah, he's normally like not one of my favorite villagers. I don't think he's ever one I've specifically wanted before, but for this theme, he's so perfect. He's so perfect. Like, who else would you have? And look, see, I got the iron nuggets that I needed, so we are going to end up building a shop, which is very exciting. But yeah, Teddy is just ideal. I'm actually really liking the idea of Goldilocks and the 3 bears. I probably won't get all 3 bears because I feel like that would be a lot of bears to have on one island. But I don't know, maybe if like somebody who would be fitted for the baby bear or the mum bear turned up, we could do all 3. But I feel like even just having one, I can still make that into an area. I'll find a cooking recipe that looks maybe like porridge. We can find some different sized beds. It will just be so good. Is it beds? Yeah, it's beds and it's chairs, and we'll just put all of those into a garden for him, and it will be so cute and so perfect. So yeah, I'm feeling very inspired at the moment. Of course, I feel like resetting your island is just always such a good boost. It really makes the island start to feel complete and kind of ready to be worked on. And I'm feeling very excited, although I am keen to get custom designs so I can start doing some more complex builds. But I think even without custom designs, I can probably start putting some decorations up around my island, maybe in a future video. As always, do make sure that you're leaving me any books that you have read and you want me to include, because even if I haven't read it, I can look it up. I can maybe get the book. I do read quite a lot, so I feel like this island I'm going to need lots of different ideas. So far, the main ones I have are obviously the Akatar area with the wolf. We've got Billy Goat's Gruff. We've got the Goldilocks and the 3 bears. I think when I put the shop up, so I'm coming in with a plot now, I feel like we could do a really cool, like with the shopping, we can do something inspired by Harry Potter. Diagon Alley is a shopping district, and I already feel like I have such a cool concept for this, which is I put all the shops or the shop and a house or like a bunch of shop looking buildings together, and then I make them accessible by warp pipe, because if you haven't read the book, basically when Harry Potter goes to this like shopping district, it's only available to be seen by wizards. And also in, I think like the second book, he gets there going through a chimney. So if I put the warp pipe behind a chimney or something and you have to jump in the chimney to get to the shopping district, that will be so perfect. I'm probably realistically still going to make sure that there's a bridge over this river, because for quick access I want to be able to use the bridge. But I do feel like a warp pipe somewhere on the island that leads to the shopping district would be super duper cool. So that's the main build idea I have. So let me know any other books or fairy tales that you would like to see included. Maybe you have a favorite princess. I could do Cinderella, I could do Snow White. Just, yeah, let me know what you're thinking. And honestly, with that, I think this is probably where I'm going to call today's episode. So I hope you have all enjoyed the start of my very brand new island. If you're only here for builds, don't worry, there will be builds coming very soon. But yeah, let me just thank you all so much for watching. I'm very excited to be here, and I will see you all next time. Bye!